Oh, hello there, little Bill. What's that you got there?
It's shit, CEAZOR.
Shit? What? Watch your mouth, little guy. I know you've got some shit. I can see the bags. What's in the bags, little guy?
I said, it's shit.
Oh, listen, man, stop playing games. Tell me what's in the bags.
It's poop. Shit. Dung.
What? Why you got dung, man?
I'm gonna go give it to my chicken.
Hello and welcome to Caesar Snack Sandwich. Today we're on Ethereum taking a look at Degen's farm. Now this is a sponsored video from the creator DAO. If you're a project and you're looking for some marketing, check out the link in the description below. Now Degen's farm is an NFT project that I'm actually quite interested in. I think it's a very clever, it's a gamified NFT project. I love it. It's so great and it's so interesting, and there's so many factors to it that make it fun, but it's not too complicated. And I think it's perfect for Degens. It's like Degen's farm, and it's just so Degen. So it's so perfect. So let's go through it, and I'm going to explain to you what it does and how to take part in this if you want to do so. It's going to cost you money, and it's kind of like a little bit of like a waste of money if you consider NFTs to be a waste of money or not. But there is some very different aspects to this that set it aside from like just going to the OpenSea and buying an NFT and then trying to flip it. This is very different than that. So I like this. This is clever. This is interesting. This is fun. So let's go through it, and then I'll explain to you how it works and little by little. Now you can go to the docs here. The docs is quite good. It's quite clear. It's quite obvious. It's well written. Like I said, it's a simple protocol in some ways, but it's very clever in others. So we start here with these bags, okay? You can come here and you can pay 0.1 ETH and you can get one of these bags. You don't know what's inside the bag. It's kind of like a package. You open up the package, you find out what's inside. And that's kind of the first gamification, the first fun of it. So the price is 0.1 ETH. It's always 0.1 ETH. The price never goes up or down. And it's just a bag. So you take the bag, you open up the bag, and you get either a normie animal, creature, or a piece of land. So you'll understand what they are in a second. So what do you do with these like normie creatures or normie pieces of land? You go down and you can combine them. So if you're going to take part in this, you kind of got to buy two. You can't just buy one. As you can see, normie horse plus land equals Chad horse. So you're going to need a normie animal and a piece of land, and then you can get some sort of like Chad horse. Now, it's more to it than that. Like, you will take the normie horse or whatever animal you happen to get. Now, let's say you don't want to take risk on this. You want the rabbit. You can go to the secondary market and buy a rabbit for probably less than 0.1 ETH. So I would suggest you do that. Go shop for the animal in OpenSea and find the animal that you want, and then shop for that and go for this, right? Now, the land is another special token, and like these are both NFTs that'll end up in your wallet after you burn the bag ERC20 token. Now, when you put them into what they call an egg, so you would put these two into an egg, right? And then after 1 week, the egg would be openable. You would have to open it. And you don't need to open it. You can leave it as an egg. And you can actually there are eggs for sale that say, in this egg there is a normie, chicken, and land. And you can open it if you want. You can buy it and then open it and find out if you get a Chad. But as you can see, it says Chad horse or Dung. Now, Dung is the shit, right? The shit token. They have a lot of these Dung tokens. It's just prolific. Like, if there's so many ways to get these Dung tokens, I will talk about it in a second. But the first way is to try to, you try to breed this in an egg, and you end up with Dung. Because you will always keep the animal. The animals never disappear. However, the land is burned. Every time you put it into the egg, you consider that land burnt. It's gone forever. It's out of circulation. So land is an actual deflationary asset. So if you try to buy land on the open market, like in the secondary market, it's actually more expensive than 0.1 ETH because, the land is deflationary. Like every time you combine them, the land is burned, and you will either get a Chad horse or a normie horse and some Dung. right? So I find this to be very, very interesting, right? And then as you can see, there are only 20 total Chad horses that will ever be created. No more than that. And all of the Chad horses are unique. You know, maybe they have a different color background, maybe their eyes are a different color, maybe their skin is a different color, but every Chad horse is different. Then if you want to turn your Chad horse into a Degen horse, then you need another piece of land, and you would put that in the egg. And then again, your Chad horse is always safe. You're never going to lose your Chad horse, right? But you're going to burn this land. So some people, this is a game in itself. This is enough for me to feel like this is more than just buying an NFT. However, they took it a step further, and there are ways to boost your chances of getting a Chad horse or a Degen horse. There are several ways. The first way is what they call protocol interdependence. Now, every animal loves a certain protocol. So let's say I like Curve. I have a big bag of Curve tokens, CRV tokens. I might want to consider doing the cow, because it's going to boost my chances of getting a Degen cow or a Chad cow by 10%. Now, I'm not sure, I can't remember what the initial percentage is, but you can go through the probability explained here and read all of that and find out exactly what it is. And you can do the math. If you're a math person and you like to figure out probabilities exactly, go in here, read this, and you will get a pretty good idea. So the first way to do it, to boost, is to have the asset that is correlated with the animal you want to upgrade, and you have that asset in your wallet. Now, if there are 3 or let's say 2 people and we are both trying to upgrade a cow and we both have CRV tokens in our wallet, then they care about how much. If I have 1 million CRV tokens and you have 5, then I'm going to get 10% and you're going to get less. Now again, there's a mathematical formula inside there. You can figure it out if you really want to know. The second way to boost your chances is to hold the Degen token, which is not anything to do with this farm. It's like a Red Phone Crypto's Degen index token. If you hold that, you're going to boost it by 10%, and the harvest farm token. So there's one way you can boost your chances of getting a Degen or Chad animal, is by holding these tokens inside your wallet. The other way to boost your chances are to buy some tools. So we go to Dung Swap. Now, Dung Swap is a place where you can spend your dung. Now, like I said before, there's a lot of dung, a lot of it. They did some crazy things where they put like everybody's getting like millions of dung just for doing nothing. Their animals just produce dung. If you supply to the Dung LP, let's show you this first. This is crazy. If you see you later, brave brother. So if you supply to this ETH Dung SLP, you get this crazy APY, and that's just tons of dung, right? And if you supply to this Mega Dung LP, you get this, because you can check into why this is the case, but you get a ton of dung. Dung is very easy. Now, this Mega Dung is basically wrapped dung. Like you take a whole bunch of dung, you wrap it up, you get 1 Mega Dung, and so forth. So you can farm a lot of dung. Now, if we go to the Dung Swap here, you can use the dung to buy tools. Now, tools will help boost your APY or your chances again. So like a pitchfork is 2, a rake is 4, a shovel is 5, moonshine, pipe, and the hat, they are all sold out. You can't get any more. So you will have to approach someone who has these. You join the community, find out who has a hat, say, hey, I want to buy the hat off you, and you can buy the hat in the secondary market from that person. However, this protocol is trying to encourage them to rent it, because you only need the hat or the pipe or the moonshine or any of these tools. They all stack too. You only need these tools for the period that you hold the egg. So you put the egg in, you have a week, and then you open the egg, and then you can give back the NFTs. You don't need to rent them anymore. So I think this is very clever and very interesting. So that pretty much covers the overall idea of this. Like, if there's several ways to participate, to refresh, you can go to OpenSea, you can buy the NFTs, you can buy an egg from the NFT, you can come here, you can buy bags and open up the bags, and have some fun with that. And what makes it very special is when you finally go through the process of figuring it out and gaming it, and like you're getting all this dung, and maybe you succeed, maybe you get really lucky and you succeed, and you got a degen animal, right? Now, I forgot to mention, there is actually only one degen animal for each. So as you can see, there's a cow, there's 100 normies that could ever be produced. There's only 20 possible cows, chads, and one degen. And the only ones that I think there are right now is the rabbit. There is a degen rabbit, so don't try to farm the rabbit if you don't want to try to go all the way to degen. And the other one is I think the fish. Yeah, the fish is also gone to degen as well. So anyways, that pretty much covers this this protocol in a pretty general look. Join the community. The community is pretty fun and active, and this is degen stuff. So if you're a degen and you want to play around a little bit, you want to throw some ETH around, come and try in this game and have fun. If you're looking for like a sound investment, then maybe not. I don't know. Who knows what these things are going to be worth in the future, and if people will be able to flip them, or if there will be any other use cases. I did talk to the dev or somebody in the team, and they said that they're trying to make them 3D so that they can join other ecosystems like the MVI and the meta universe, right? So come and check it out, join their Discord, ask some questions, see if you like this protocol, and if you want to know more, you can read the docs or that sort of thing. Okay, thanks so much for watching, and goodbye.